Hello everybody. Mvm is known to be a co-op game mode inside of TF2, and today, after 13 years, it's finally going to get an update soon. Let's read the blog post that was just released. Enjoy this video. 13 years ago, we launched Man vs. Machine, a chilling cautionary tale where an artificial conscience tried to take all our jobs. You didn't know it back then, but that was actually a literary device called speculative fiction, where writers accurately predict the future, the present, but then hide it so as not to cause widespread panic. In an effort to keep panic levels low and a prose of nothing, we'd like to tell you a story. Once upon a time, a man vs. machine mode in a video game was getting a much needed update, and so a brave blog post writer, us again, asked the community to submit Man vs. Machine map submissions in time for that update. For the sake of this panic-reducing speculative fantasy, let's put the fictional deadline at Wednesday, August 27th. If that was the entire story, you'd already be at a low panic level, but vaguely concerned about a looming dystopian future. Mission accomplished. But as it's traditional in the genre of speculative blog fiction, there's more. The king of the fictional land where this all happened, ancient Greece, decreed on stone tablets that even though the update was dropping right around the ancient Greek candy harvest festival at Halloween, the maps did not need to be Halloween themed. First tablet, and in fact, shouldn't be. Second tablet. Though some of them could be, the king carved into a third tablet held in the stone hands of a statue of Primate George Washington. No, it's just regular George Washington in a dystopian future past where our sculptures are not as good as in ancient Greece. What an ending. The end. Is this a simple fight of gripping, well-written fantasy? No. Or a chilling glimpse into a future that could arrive as soon as, again, Wednesday, August 27th, with a second part arriving right before Halloween? Yes. See paragraph 1. Whew, that was a mouthful. Let's go over what we have gathered from this blog post. First off, it talks about how 13 years ago, Mvm introduced robots that steal our jobs, and to not cause widespread panic, to hide the future as the present. Second, an update to Mvm is going to release, and Valve needs our help. The deadline for this update is going to be on August 27, 2025. Third, despite releasing around Halloween time, this is not a Screen Fortress event, and not all maps should be Halloween themed. Fourth and finally, a statue of George Washington. It might just be TF2's humor, but I love that dearly. Now, what are my thoughts on this blog post? Well, Mvm definitely needs this update. Since 2012, we've only had 8 maps. While there should be some Halloween maps, I think there should also be some normal ones. I'm also actually just really surprised that TF2 even got a blog post. I'm just not gonna lie. Having the community to do it in 2 months though is kind of crazy, but I think we can still work with that time. I just hope that this update makes Mvm players like me happy, and that the community puts hard work into these maps. Well, that's going to do it. I hope I gave you the info that you needed, and let me know any suggestions you have for future videos, or any tips and improvements on how I can improve my channel. Anyway, have a good day. Jesus loves you, and goodbye.